Um, Hello, welcome to my stream. It's been a long time since I last streamed, so I accidentally forgot how to start a stream already, and I'm feeling a bit anxious about this. Now, what should I talk about? Hello, 6 viewers. Where? Normally I have tough. Where are you guys coming from? Hello. Welcome to my stream. Can you maybe show up in chat, please? I I actually didn't plan for this. Oh, by the way, for the stream title, I had a few nights where I couldn't really get a warm blanket, and then because my roommate decided to yank the blanket away because the winter blanket itself is very small and mainly only fit for one person. So I didn't have a blanket for myself. I had to sleep with one if someone looks like it's a blanket, but it's not for winter purposes. And you know, when it's midnight and it gets very cold. So the result is I barely got 3 hours of sleep every day. And then when you wake up, you will feel like your body just got beaten. You feel like it's got you when you wake up without sufficient sleep or sufficient water at all. Your body will feel like you just got beaten pretty hard, to be honest. And your eyes feel like your eyes feel like you wanna close, you wanna sleep, but then you cannot sleep anymore. It's way past your sleep time already, and it's like it's in like a bit in the morning, so you might wanna I don't wanna sleep anymore. It's not natural for your sleep schedule, or well, anyone really. So I was planning to stream on the other day, but then due to that sleep deprivation, and then because my sleep was in, well, not sufficient warmth, or basically and then I have a really stuffy nose walking out and that morning, and that effect lasted until the afternoon as well. So I could not. I maybe delayed the stream to another day, unless I wanna rip. I really wanna rip. Unless I really wanna rip someone's eardrums every 5 seconds. Like, maybe, I mean, I'm still low on viewers, I'm still low on the view hours and all that, and so I wanna keep my streams a bit quality the most, and like you know, just streaming, just streaming without talking at all, just streaming games. I want a bit of interaction, you know. Oh, by the way, a few hours ago, if you are interested in VTuber things, the Shanti just launched their fourth, fifth, sixth EN wave. I don't know, but then it seems like they learned nothing from iLuna, from the previous wave. I don't know. I don't know whether the applicants are any good, but then if you look at Iluna, the previous wave of the Sanji EN itself, it's really bland and boring. It's not like there's anything at all. It's mainly for the normies VTuber fans to watch, to enjoy it themselves. Really. But then you don't know what the future holds. Well, the Sanji is mostly like a hit or miss, like most people say. They recruit a lot of VTubers, and while they're good at keeping people employed somewhat, they are bad at keeping people supported too, because they have like 150 VTubers currently in their disposal, sort of. That's basically an army, a mini army of VTubers, and then you have also an army of fans as well. Tisan. I actually just ran out of coffee. I actually ran out of Nescafe recently. Just right now, I just finished one cup of coffee. I feel relatively warm now, and I don't want to go out for now. Actually, I just went outside to buy an LED bulb for my room, because the last one just I was sitting there having my breakfast in the morning, and then the bulb just went poof. And then I don't know why, when I was guessing the light bulb went broken, so I just go ahead, turn off the light switch, and then I start smelling weird smell. I don't know if that's a burnt smell or whatever. Because I didn't pay notice that much. But then I was expecting that light was broken, so I just head outside and buy a new one and replace it. At first, because I did not replace a light bulb ever before, so I felt the task is a bit daunting, because electricity kills people. But then just switch off the aftermath, and then climb up, remove the old bulb, place a new bulb in, and done. Yeah. Now, talking about tea, well, I actually don't really enjoy tea a lot, because I don't have a lot of opportunities to enjoy tea. Mostly, I just drink this kind of green tea that involves, well, green tea leaves just shoved into a pot and then pour hot water over. That's about it. That's green tea for you. But then for the other teas, I don't really get to try that much because, well, you know, I don't have a lot of money to spare. But then the green tea is the instant green tea for outside here. The cheapest I could find. It tastes good, but it's really missing something. So I decided what I did to it was that green tea I brewed with hot water, and then I squeeze it with one lime. I squeeze the lime into it, and then put some sugar, mix it up, and make it a lemon tea, lime tea sort of. It tastes good. It actually tastes better, way better and way refreshing than I initially thought, despite it's a hot drink. Maybe I will try it one day, try it again. When I gain any amount of money on my disposal. Oh, hello Fukiko, hello us. Wait, Sarets! Oh! Didn't expect to see you here. Oh, Sarets! Hello! Hello, Sarets. Well, where were you? Where have you been, man? I haven't seen you for a long time. Where you been, EGFBN? Maybe you were in EGFC. I just haven't seen you for a long time. Man, it's good to see you, man. What was I talking about? Oh, let me tell you about my university. So my university, they have a sort of a service for students that they would give students a health medical insurance. Sort of. I don't know what it's called in English, but then it's they just call it medical insurance. So every month every year I have to pay about $14, $15 for that. But then they did something like this. When students don't pay the money, they would do sort of like, hey you, if you don't pay money to us, we will punish you for not paying for their rights, the service they pay for them. I don't know, but the latter, the punishment part is kind of ridiculous, do you think? I mean, it's my right to have a medical insurance. It's my right to have a medical insurance or not. You cannot punish me for that. But then in Asia, I haven't seen in Asia in general, they punish in schools or university. They do punish students for really ridiculous purposes, really ridiculous reason. Like this happens a lot in middle school and elementary school. So you're sitting in class, literally, boom. Okay, you wanna pee, your bladder is about to explode. Okay, sir, teacher, I wanna go out and do number one. Teacher said no. You sit down there, you sit the fuck down there and wait for 10 minutes until my class is over. and then you can go out. And then when you ask her again, why I cannot go out this time? I wanna pee. I'm a pee in the class. I'm a pee myself. She says she don't care. Go pee somewhere else. Not in my class. No. But then you don't allow me to leave the class in the first place. Where am I supposed to do that, right? So when we had that, we had this guy. I'm gonna call him A for now. This guy A is straight up walked towards a trash bin that sit in the corner of the class. Because the teacher didn't allow him to leave the class while he wanted to pee, he straight up opened that trash bin up and peed inside it. Of course, in the bit of secret, but you know, it's enough for the teachers to pay attention to. So what happened first? These dudes get punished for going number 1 in the class while he was not allowed to leave the class to go number 1 in the toilet. Ridiculous. Yeah, sounds ridiculous, but then it's what happened to my class back in the middle school. Sometimes there are ridiculous rules like that. Sleeping in the process way of mindset. I see people shower in cold water, like straight up ice water that normally your body will sort of shrinks under the freezing water temperature. But then people bath in cold water all the time. You see people do that. I did that. I did actually have to did that as well. But around spring, around March, when the weather was a little bit warmer, but now not as cold as now, but a little bit warmer, I had to go to a military course, so I had to bath myself with a bucket. We have sort of a public bathroom. When we go there, we just have each guy one bucket outside a massive, well, water pool, water container, water basin. I don't know what it's called, but then we just have one guy one bucket, and yes, we just wash ourselves with the bucket. But thing is, the water isn't heated at all. It's straight up from the well itself. So I just have a bucket of water. Inhale. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for this bucket of cold water straight on my head. So I just dump the water straight on my head. You will feel very, very cold at first, but then your body start to adapt and your body start to warms up by itself, and then after that you can bath normally. Yeah, your military experience, but maybe it's only in Asia. I know military camps in the West are really nice as well. I don't know about that, but then maybe the West is better in that department. While I was battling the dipper, it's fun. Yeah, some guys over there has the dipper too. I had to bath with a dipper until early middle school, maybe until 13, because back then my house was really not a really modern house, so we didn't have shower, we didn't have a bath, we didn't have a bathtub, so we just had bath with a dipper. Everyone, including myself, I had to bath with a dipper when I was 6. No bathtub for me. Yeah, grew up I grew up like that. Hmm. I used to dip it like my whole life. Whoa. You don't you don't shower at all? You I mean you have to have a shower, right? Or maybe it's not available where you live right now. I mean, I know there are a lot of inns and low rate apartments around here that doesn't have a shower equipped. So people back with just a WhatsApp like dipper. I lived in houses with showers before it just usually get used to pass on water machine because the shower here sucks. Yeah, that makes sense. In that case, maybe just use a dipper. Maybe it's better that way. What I should talk about? Well, since we are mostly GFL commanders here, do you guys watch Empty? Let me show you this guy. This guy, oh shit, sorry chat, this guy right here, he makes, oh hello Sophie, welcome to my stream. You're just in time. Anyway, this guy, Empty, or Hereby Hunter, I don't know, maybe just call it Empty. He makes GFL animations, but unlike, most, I don't know, most, he makes all the assets, all the background, all the models on his own, by himself. It's really cool. As he had a live stream recently, talking that he don't want just to be acknowledged as a just sort of GFL animator funny guy. He wanna expand. He wanna interact. He want a bit of interaction. So maybe maybe the next time he streams, may hop over and maybe talk to him a bit. Yeah, I'm basically giving. I'm kind of giving free promotion here, despite my stream is like 5-6 viewers right now. So yeah, if you any interested in more GML content creators and somehow not advertising, yeah, sort of, yeah, but this basically I'm promoting other I'm basically promoting other content, GML content creator. So if you are still invested in GML content, maybe you know what this guy like say, sort of like say, but maybe not a lot of people know them already. And then there's even a VTuber that is occasionally streaming Noodle Clouds. Maybe you know her already. I said about her in the last stream, I think. Her name is Kuroko, if you're interested. But yeah, that's all I can think of for now. So yeah, that's enough advertising for now. If you want, oh by the way, if you want advertising, I have one special product for you. The advertisement, the real advertisement is this one. Wait a second. This color, please. Yeah, you know the drill. You know the drill now. Hello, I'm here. I'm Aragami, and I would like to introduce you to our fresh, brand new product. Say come TM is come TM is happy to sponsor this stream, and now contains a lot of protein, calcium, certainly does not contain urine, but smell like urine anyway. Give it to your kid, and your kid suddenly becomes Singaporean. Verified by Saya himself, he would like to himself would like to introduce this product to all the world as well, so everyone is healthy and become as strong as him, as loud as him, and able to clear singularity without SAA. Anyway, go check the link below to buy Say.com for free. we accept the link that does not exist anyway. So yeah, this product doesn't. This product is exists in your brain. Only exists in your brain. I don't know if Sarah is watching this. Okay, that's enough for now. Thank you. Thank you. Remember to buy this product for us, for me as well. I need the money to pay my rent as well. Thank you. Okay, this can go away. That became active as this freshman came on. Yeah, it's if you don't know, that's actually it actually as a steroid for chat for most of VTubers out there. It's actually a legit method to make the chat interact with you more. I mean, if you want to, I could ask him to make, say, breast milk as well. Because Seiya now is apparently just in love with himself and stable diffusion. If you are in Seiya Discord right now, you will know that he really loves himself in stable diffusion. Yeah, after talking with him for a while, I just started to think that he's definitely in love with himself. How's my day? But my day is just like every other day. If you don't know how my day looks like, I want to describe it this. I wake up, contemplate about my future, contemplate about my career choice, contemplate about my university choice, get down the stair, slip up the stair, fell onto my face, stand up, make breakfast, make coffee, consume breakfast, consume substance, consume the coffee, walk up the stair, trip up on the stair, fell again, slam my face on the floor, open up the computer, turn on the computer, play Apex, have lunch, play Apex. Yes. Yeah, I would like to stream Apex at some point, but then, most of my game stream aren't that exciting at all, and I view not exciting at all. But then, here's the thing: if you want to really grow my viewers into a a critical mass, something like constant 100 viewers every stream, so I could maybe some of them will be willing to, I mean. By the way, have you ever heard about a game called Intruder? I don't know. Is it on Steam? Oh, it's on Steam as well. The ultimate spy versus God simulator. Carefully see the way you objective. As God. Early access. It's $10. No. I watched the stream. I'm watching the trailer for now. I mean, does this feel like Payday? Doesn't this feels a bit like Payday for now? I mean, it's literally just Payday meets SWAT, right? You have all these fancy gadgets. You have stealth. You have lockpicking. You have securing doors. You have bunch of thieves or robbers entering your house and then shootouts. I mean, then again, it might be a little bit like Rainbow Six Siege as well, because I see the environment around can be interactable, and then maybe later on you have something like an anti-material rifle. You can straight up just piercing walls. That could be a cool concept, having an anti. Bringing an anti-material rifle to break in the house. Somewhere like Payday was an R6 with MGS. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh yeah, well I also watched Payday 2 gameplay for around June this year. I was really like it. I was about to buy it, but then I asked opinions about a lot of Payday 2, a lot, but a few experienced Payday 2 players, and then they say just wait for Payday 3 for now. Don't buy Payday 2 yet. So okay, I wait for Payday 3 because they say Payday 2 is the content is kind of limited. Most of the time you'll be like playing Left 4 Dead 2 without the workshop. It's an okay game, but then you have to pay like $10, $50 for it, and then when you are taking. I like to who said that. I will not disclose the name right here, but then you will take that as my words. Really sorry for that. I don't know. I don't know for now. Really. I mean the gameplay is exciting, but then if you play multiplayer without a pre-made group trying to stealth, that would just no, isn't that would just be a massive failure? Like stealthing in public lobby. Clearly people will never play Dodgeball in that sentence. I don't know about that. I haven't invested that much into Payday researching. I haven't invested that much into research. Payday 2 is pretty cool, so I feel like at the moment they're just releasing DLCs to make money before Payday 3. Yeah, that's the point. That's another point. That's another point that one advisors of me brought up. It's mainly just a DLC. You know, it's like playing Dead for Dead without the workshop. It's just the game itself. I would like to play Payday 3 to be honest, because I have a lot of games on my Steam right now. I haven't really touched them a lot. You know, I'm still playing Apex. I would like to stream Apex to be honest, to show how suck I am. But then here's the thing: I could be recording my game, but then doing sort of my montage, not doing sort of a still pretty friends like. Maybe your friends have brain damage. Maybe your friends already have brain damage. Okay, here's the thing about game stream. If streaming games is kind of boring because I usually get stressed into gaming, like, you know. But I don't develop a humor in gaming streams. So it tends to be kind of boring. So what I would do is, I would do game streams for myself, but then I would do sort of like a private stream, sort of. Or I can make my game stream into a video, just sort of keep clipping myself, but then only the clip will be brought up into this channel. You know, sort of like Kids on AI back then? Sort of scripted video. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. Because I have a lot of free time right now. If I don't spend those free time to stream, well, I'm not getting anything from that. Okay, maybe 1 second. Wait. Steam. Out of Steam organizations. I was about to show you guys the Steam Awards, and for my votes, but then it's not seem like the sharing thing itself it already died. So I would just let me just fire up a document myself, and then type down a bit. I sort of scuffed a bit, but then it works. It just works. Okay, put back. It just put back. Wait, maybe I actually just talk about it. Wait, but what did I vote for? Okay, I need some water. No, what I mean pre-record. When I say pre-record my streams, and asking, yes, I pre-record my stream, but then I would clip for my old streams because you know, people enjoy VTubers at clip form and stream form. Not a lot of people has ability to stream form a lot. But then, you know, I'm a small VTuber. I'm like having below 10 viewers. So what I would do is I would clip myself doing something like gaming. But here's the thing, if I clip something from this stream, but maybe then people already watch the stream won't be interested in seeing that anymore. So what I would do is I would stream. So I would just do recording my own games or my own gameplays, and then post that on my channel. You know, do sort of like both videos and doing both videos and stream at the same time. But by the way, if you have read my community tab, I have posted something about a community contest for Neural Cloud. Let me reread that, Ken. Yeah, so the Neural Cloud, the Neural Cloud content creator, you know, community contest. Basically, I just if I ever do this on my stream, would you like even want to watch my stream at all? But then I would have already planned up. I already had a master plan of, winning even the first prize even. But then here's the thing. If I win any of the prizes, the Switch OLED, assuming I have a Switch, I'm living in nowhere in the world, and then having a Switch shipped to me. Maybe I'll get it for free. Maybe I'll get free ship and everything. But then, assuming I have that, what am I gonna do with it? I hope over here the Nintendo Switch over here it's not that popular. That was the first prize. If I haven't have the Switch, I wouldn't be able to do anything. And second prize is the Beat Studio Buds. And basically your rundown, your wireless earbuds. It's okay. It's a good product, I suppose. As I read reviews about it, it's okay. But then I have really have my own, and I don't really enjoy having wireless earbuds a lot because it tend to get lost. And I really prefer having wireless. Wireless has a sort of a weird delay to it. A lot of highlights I can't watch people catch up on this stream once the comedy time is different that as well. We have a match here betting guys while keeping this trial. Maybe that's okay. That could be a thing. But then if I'm clipping myself on my own channel, it sounds a bit doesn't that sound a bit off-putting? Like I'm clipping myself. Yeah, imagine if you actually have to clip yourself to make yourself famous. It sounded a bit odd, but then it's not actually that far off because VTuber makes shorts and then short videos, short content on YouTube as well. But then having to clip yourself to make content, I don't know. Maybe just like recycling your own content. Maybe I don't want that. Maybe I have to try. Maybe I have to try about that. By the way, I've seen a few videos about cinemas doing free to eat popcorn, basically giving. Oh, hello, Hell's Street. Welcome to my stream. I'm a little bit surprised to see you here. No. I mean, normally would you see someone else's? I mean, yeah. Welcome to my stream. What I was about to say is, I have seen a lot of cinemas with basically selling popcorns on very cheap price, basically free for all. And then I see people, they have this sort of let me read that. Yeah, basically, cinemas has been selling popcorns for all you can eat price. You can just pay once and then, you know, have free popcorns for once. And then there are people packing tubs, pots, and even, you know, everything that is a container with popcorns. Allow me a bit. Yeah, you would have this guy. He's buying popcorns by the tubs. Yeah, that might think you might think that the cinema being sort of being generous, but in reality, it just passed. This picture was taken in around just past Halloween. And Halloween is around the time when people want to want to go to the cinema. So the cinema basically pumps up on making popcorns for the show for the customers. But then they make a lot of, you know, spare popcorns. They have nowhere to dump it. So they're basically just mass selling popcorns for the people. But here's the thing. People see popcorn in cinema being really expensive because when you go to the cinema, you want to buy something, you want to eat something. So when you go to the cinema, it's their rules now. The outside rule, while you would be arrested for selling a popcorn for a small popcorn of $5, in cinema it's fine. It's okay. It's their rules now. It's up to you whether you buy that or not buy that. So when you hear something like cheap popcorn in cinema, you'll be like, oh holy shit, that's worth the price. So I might that's why you get a lot of these. But then what they don't realize that they get a lot of these and they're gonna feed who? They're gonna feed themselves. But then themselves they aren't gonna eat all of these. So I'm gonna try to once attack. Holy shit. Yeah. You carry all of these and then you cannot eat all of them. After a few hours the will absorb the moisture and then it will become soggy, and no one wants to eat soggy popcorn. You would just have to throw it away. And after you throw it away, where you gonna throw it? Where you throwing all that 300 liters or this much of popcorn around your backyard? No, because when popcorn drops, you get flies and ants and everything, cockroach flying all over. It just become a giant mess. The best solution would be, either reuse these and compress these into like something like a nugget, a Taobao, something, I don't know. But then having guys buy like this, it's time to get rid. I buy and stop. Yes, it is. It is. But then, but then I don't get the people. I don't get these doing at all. It's like when you see people buy tons of toilet papers back in COVID. It doesn't make sense at all. But it makes sense. But at the same time, it doesn't make sense. You can reheat popcorns, but yeah, it will still be not good. I suppose. I mean, are you gonna store all that Are you gonna store all that popcorn in your fridge just to eat it slowly? But then here's the thing: popcorn itself is only mainly just fat and starch and whatever. It's not exactly healthy for you to eat every day. It's more like a treat. It mostly becomes a treat when you go to the cinema. And you eat this shit every day, and you will get some serious health problems, to be honest. And you will take weeks. Maybe you will take weeks to eat all of these. I honestly don't know what to do with these if I ever had like something like a tub of popcorn. Normally I just eat the bowl and then I would not touch this popcorn for a week or so. Don't think the same person will buy a top popcorn, but then a real popcorn, same person only don't have it. It does happen from time to time. Sometimes it's really hard to think about that. Sometimes it's hard to think sane because some people do work under stress a lot. You know, people are into religions because sometimes it's not able to think sane for a while, and then they will believe into religions. You will believe into things that wouldn't exist, things that would sound insane, but for you at that time it would sound sane. You get what I mean? Yeah. Also, I see a cinema over here that this slight trick over here. So basically, they will sell you unlimited popcorn for one price. You pay once and you get unlimited popcorn. But then they will just give you one small bag to fill your popcorn in. So you fill that small bag, you go to the cinema, enter, you eating. Oh, the popcorn is gone. But then the movie is starting. So you go outside. Just refill your popcorn. So you go back in, eating. Oh, the popcorn is gone as well. But then the movie is showing. The movie is kind of there. It's still. It's not gonna stop for you. It's not stop for anyone. So you will have two choices. Either you sit down and you watch the movie until maybe there's a downtime for that. Maybe you go outside and get the popcorn, or you just absolutely have to ignore the movie, ignore the film, and go outside, get the popcorn, and go back in. Yeah, unlimited popcorn, but not exactly unlimited popcorn for everyone. It's kind of weird, to be honest. I don't go to movies a lot, but then that's the first time that's my experience when I go to the movies. When I go to the movies in the first place. Man, no, I want to go to cinema. Don't. To be honest, don't. Just sit down at home, if you have a good headphone and a decent PC, hell, even the shitty laptop could do. Just watch. Just watch at home. You pirate any film you want and just watch it. And just watch at home. Much better. What parts of popcorn or caramel? Caramel better. I would say caramel. Caramel? Caramel. How do you call that? Yeah, caramel is better for me. I like sugar. I like a lot of sugar in my body, despite I don't eat sweets a lot. I mean, if you want to watch movie at all, you can just pirate the movie and just watch it from your home, from your chair, from your comfy of your home. That's just okay. You don't have to do it. You have to buy an expensive ticket, and you have to be encouraged to buy food at all. You just watch at home, and if you know these days, you know what pirating is. You just Yeah, you can even buy some popcorn at home as well. That's the price. Well, I'm sorry, but that's just the internet is. There is piracy all everywhere. And here's the thing: if these are something like a Marvel film, people will seek the cinema for a better experience for that. If you are a real Marvel fan, you will go to the cinema. But if you just want to watch an indie movie, some sort of indie movie made by some no-name guy, yeah, just do piracy. Just pirate it on down to your PC and just watch it from the distance. Just care not about the profits at all. But then I understand people seek cinema for better experience. So, cinema has better chair, better lighting, better sound, better screen, better everything. It's basically a better version of your home, but except you have to pay a price for it. And you only get to sit there for like 2 hours, 3 hours at most. So either you may value that value of the comfortableness of the cinema, then you can pay for the cinema. But me, I prefer at my home because I have social anxiety and I hate people. I don't want to touch people. I want to talk to people and I want to talk to anyone. So I just stay home, watch movie from my PC screen right here. It's good enough. It's good enough for gaming, it's good enough for film, it's good enough for everything. You know, on the internet, people call each other people based all the time. But then I don't. Here was a question that might intrigue me or intrigue you. How to be based? What is based? What is based and how to be based? That's the question that intrigues me. Since the day I started watching Peppa Pig, she is based, but how and why is that based? Yeah, it's most according to Urban Dictionary. Okay, base. According to the Urban Dictionary, a word used when you agree with something or when you want to recognize someone for being themselves, i.e., and courageous and unique and not caring what other people think, especially common in online political slang. Example number 1. Post skip a funny monkey, return to Monka. Commenter, based. Example 2. 4chan anon 1. I'm going to commit hate crimes. 4chan anon 2. Based. Example 3. Politics. Leftist 1. Less no ethical consumption under capitalism. Leftist 2. Based. So here's what intrigues me, that Pippa is based, but she still has not been cancelled by Twitter or anyone else. So what is the borderline of being based and not get cancelled and being based and get cancelled? That's the point. I don't see Pippa having gathering a lot of hate on Twitter at all. People so swept her under the rug and ignore her. For now, I don't know. Maybe one day people will rise up against her for saying something controversial. But then she has been saying controversial things for weeks, months, years, throughout her career. I don't know. That's what I learned to become. Anyway, that's what I learned to become. But then I have a problem. What again? Obsession, right? Cancel. Yeah, maybe. I mean, she already got Sagana backing her up, so. play a survival game. I would say I have a lot of games on a lot of play hours right now. I have 7 Days to Die, about 500 hours, but then I sort of got bored because devs are slow at fixing shit and making content. And then another survival game I have is a Caplet called Caplet about 100 hours. And then I played on Minecraft as well. I actually used to play Unturned a lot. I have about 500 hours for now. But it's not based at all. It's like Unturned is like it's sort of a walked up a Roblox engine, and the player base, I don't know, maybe it's just children in there. I don't see a lot of people, people with actual brain cells in there. I know. That's for my multiplayer experience. I do not have a very good experience with multiplayer Unturned. Now they have 40 to 60 people working on 7 Days to Die. Yes, they do. But then again, it's still very slow on releasing shit at all. And then people would complain about 7 Days to Die. They have been changing system because people keep abusing them. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. So during those cold winter nights, I talked about before at best started the stream. I sit down about 1:30 a.m. in the morning. I was fully woken up from being cold. I put on my winter clothes and then I just sit down on the bed and start thinking about what I've done in the past and what will I do in the future for just feeding myself. I thought about a lot of jobs that doesn't involve me in working with other people. Maybe because I prefer to work with myself, or work with something that doesn't talk to me. I don't know. Maybe you already know why. I would not talk about it. But turns out people need each other to work perfectly. So an option for me is a job in veterinarian place. You know, you're working with animals. You're working with a limited amount of people. You don't actually have to talk with strangers at all. Is it okay? It's maybe okay because you don't really interact with a lot of people. A lot. I could get used to that. But then I would do this. I would do this on the stream, and maybe one day it will pop off in the YouTube recommendation at all. Low chance, to be honest. The success in these days requires a lot of luck. Maybe someone will clip this moment with any of my moments in my stream at all, and then promote it to the white screen, Reddit VT sort of. Maybe that will pop off. Then it really requires a lot of luck and requires a lot of talent as well. My entire life has been always living for myself. I have no experience in entertaining other people other than cooking. I would cook for other people and they would like, oh, this is really good. I thank you for cooking for me. That's about it. My humor sense is really not for them because I was interested in other weird aspects that they would not be interested in. Yeah, those were my thoughts back in that night. I'm very sentimental with myself. I will have a lot of whenever I go somewhere, I will have a furniture, or a souvenir for myself. I will have a little things that something like a rock, a bicycle, a piece of paper, a piece of letter, a diary. I don't write diary, but I did write a diary for the military course. It was kind of cringe, to be honest, but then I appreciate that I broke that one, so I will not be that again. Or maybe it's already me being now, and maybe that's just me being me. Cooking streaming, I will try to, because I love cooking and pay money, for potential cooking VTuber. I see a lot of VTuber did cooking before, but then exclusively cooking for me is maybe something I could do. I have a kitchen over here. Second. So what happened? I have a stove over here, and I have a pan. I could cook about anything that does not require baking or the oven. It's really easy, to be honest. I could cook for myself, and then maybe just eating on stream as well. But then the setup is quite a challenge because I need the VTuber rig running on like this. And without a VTuber model, people wouldn't attend to this stream at all. And people really need something to watch. And because they're watching me cooking, they will need to watch this VTuber model as well. If I do not have that, It would just be kind of pointless. It would just be a regular stream of me cooking. Really. Now, I'm not shy about my cooking. My cooking is great. To be honest, I've cooked for 4 years in a dorm for all by myself. Because my roommate can't cook at all. My roommate cannot cook at all. And I have always been cooking for him for 3 years. So I definitely know my way through the kitchen. I know how to cook some basic dishes. I could cook some more advanced dishes as well. Yeah, maybe I will think about that. I will think about it. Because I am really thinking about it. Really, a lot. Can make cinnamon roll? Well, I could make. Well, too bad. I don't have an oven. The oven is out there. The Asian cooking, we don't have an oven, to be honest. It's Asia. We don't have an oven. We don't have an oven at all in our kitchen. We only have a stove and pan. Or if you are more traditional, a gas burner and a wok. That's about it. But if I cannot make cinnamon roll, I can make cinnamon pancakes. Oh, by the way, actually, I cook a lot. If you're any chance in my Discord channel right now, I have a lot of pictures of me cooking, and yet I just take a picture of my food and then I'll post it on Discord all the time. I wonder if I post that, but on my channel instead. Yeah, maybe I'll do that after dinner. Maybe I'll post one after dinner for now. I might cook something special for this dinner, and I will post that on my channel. You will see that in about a few hours from now on. It's been about 1.5 hours for now. Okay, if you are interested, I would have a teaser for next stream. I would do the game of the game of Would You Rather? It's an online game. I kind of sort of a random idea generator, but then it's sort in form of Would You Rather do this or do that. It's okay for streamers to do this. And I have one right now. Maybe I will do this for next stream. If you are interested, I will do that. I mean, I'm gonna do that anyway. Yeah. Okay, maybe stream's over for now. I'm just gonna post the stream right now. I'm really hungry and I need to cook something or else I'm gonna start on this bed right now. Once again, this stream is sponsored by Saya.com. By Saya.com saves lives. Thank you for watching my stream. Thank you for attending to my little stream that I haven't. Maybe I will do my best in delivering content for the people. Thank you for watching. Streams in Galina. Goodbye. Stay safe, stay warm in this winter, and if you are starting a new day, maybe have a nice day as well. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Goodbye.